Alright, so this is just going to be a short video about Kaguya. Kaguya is completely overrated. Alright, when I was reading the manga, I enjoyed it. And today I'm just going to talk about, I'm not even going to like give evidence or anything. This is not like a well-researched video. I just want to give my opinion and hopefully some of you guys can, you know, read something better next time. So Kaguya, right now it was like ranked number one on my anime list. We all know my anime list is cancer. That's all right. We don't need me to expound on that. But basically, um, I just want to say right now it's in a second or third place. I don't know. It does not deserve to be in even the top 50. And people, the anime studios, their adaptation has been pretty good considering how the manga was, the presentation was not quite good. And, lately he's even been literally just tracing 3D models. It's like very soulless. But anyway, the manga people will start to see. Let me try to title this effect. There's an effect called, let's say, um, maybe like overreaching. Overreaching, you'll see when an author tries to be too ambitious or tackle something that their style is not or their skills are not suited for. That's called being overambitious. And you can tell by it'll happen in season 4, I believe, late season 4. But you'll be able to see that Akasaka he became too overambitious, and then at times like that, you can clearly see what an author's limits are. And people have not yet seen his limits. But still, even like the Dual Confessions arc in the end of season 3, I enjoyed it, but it really wasn't that amazing. Like, for example, the actual Lupin or Arsene or whatever it was, the Kaito, like Phantom Thief that Shirogane played. Like that whole thing was literally just, haha, this is super smart, this is super smart. Just kidding, it was all bait. Like there wasn't really any intelligent writing in it. And then for the actual like plan, it was just send the people away, and then I can confess with like a huge amount of balloons. Like if you read Akasaka's first work, his first serialization, I really liked that one. It was kind of edgy, but basically like I think he tried to bring back the edge this time in Kaguya, and when he did that, so for season 4, you're gonna see it's gonna get really, really bad. So anyway, like a lot of people, I think, just haven't seen any student council anime, honestly, or like a lot of people probably only watch shonen and don't even know, or I mean like shonen battle shonen, and they don't even know about like school life anime anymore. I bet. So basically, if you want an actual so Sket Dance has a really nice student council. They're not the main characters, but basically the main cast themselves, like the three main characters, kind of already serve as a good enough student council kind of thing. But then once you add the actual student council members and so on, you'll start to see like this whole thing of like the unique, quirky like student council members thing is like something that's so common to anime. It's just pretty much a trope at this point. And the whole thing of like I find that a lot of just like people who haven't seen a lot of good stuff see shows or see things in Kaguya where it's like, haha, the main character did a weird thing, and then haha, Kaguya replied by doing another weird thing, and then the narrator goes, and then their weird things were so weird, and then like it zooms in, and then that's where you're supposed to laugh, and people find that shit so hilarious. But there's another level of humor that can be a bit more, I'd say, either intelligent or better presented. I don't think intelligence is important per se, but like you can. What I'm trying to say is like the writing quality and effort put into it, into Kaguya. The gags are usually like just very, very like basic gags. It's like, haha, the president popped another balloon. Haha, he popped another balloon, and then you get the reaction face like Fujiwara is like, oh no, I have to teach him again, and then yeah, like that's pretty much it. Anyway, Sket Dance is a really good shonen. I mean, Kaguya is actually seinen, but it doesn't have the writing maturity of seinen. Anyway, season 4 you'll start to see with all the like shenanigans of like Kaguya's brothers and whatever, like how it gets kind of weird. And so yeah, Sket Dance for like if you want the school life, student council kind of thing. And then if you want to have an actual good romance where like there's psychological elements that are way better than Kaguya's, where it's like, oh, I have like multiple personalities, bro. There's like Ice Queen and then the chibi. You thought it was a gag, but it's actually real, bro. It's foreshadowing, whatever. Anyway, Kano, I know there's a lot of memeable moments in here, like, oh shit, like you pulled out a gun, bro, or some shit. But Kano, if you actually try to take it seriously, has so much more depth than Kaguya. And the presentation is just superb. The art is amazing as well. The story's better. It doesn't have a full adaptation anime-wise, so read the manga. And but yeah, Kano is way better, and it's a shoujo, and it does mature. It presents mature themes way better than the seinen. I mean, not that seinen are mature. Like a lot of seinen are just like absolutely childish. But so yeah, if you got anything out of this video, just like drop Kaguya after the confession, or actually you can drop it after like Ishigami, rejects the sex, based virgin, and then basically, yeah, check out Sket Dance, check out Karekano. If you put those two together, you would get a much, much better Kaguya. So with that in mind, Kaguya, and if you say something like, oh yeah, well, Kaguya has all of those elements together, so that's what makes it so good. Well, if I take like cow shit and then horse shit and then put them together, it's like, oh wow, this has like so many different traits, but in the end, it's still shit. Or like, it's basically at the end of the day, Kaguya-sama, if you want to think of it like it contains so many different elements, well, in the end, I would say it's just the jack of all trades. So it's definitely at least a 3 out of 5, or maybe even 4 out of 5 for some arcs, but it usually lacks depth. And I wish I could have seen more of the author's like true soul, like I saw in his first serialization, but it didn't really work in Kaguya for me. So anyway, again, you should check these out, and yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you for watching. I have the subscribe button back. And what else? Yeah, not much to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.